Hello Cancer, this is Andy from Healing with Andy. I will be doing your August 2020 general reading. Okay, this is a general reading. Please keep that in mind. This will not resonate for every Cancer. Although, if it does not, please check your other placements where there may be some messages in those videos. Okay, your rising sign, your Venus, okay, your moon sign as well, North Node. So make sure that you check those videos out as well. That way you can get a full, a roundabout full image of what is going on. Because the sun sign speaks very little. It's only, it's like a third or fourth of our personality. There's so much to our personality, our makeup, than just our sun sign, okay? But most messages you will need to hear will probably be here. Alright, Cancer, let's get started. If you are a returning subscriber, I really do appreciate your ongoing support. You guys really do make it happen for me. And if you are new, welcome, and I hope you guys enjoy the content. And if you do, I would really appreciate if you subscribe, like, comment, and show some love to this channel, okay? Alright, Cancer, let's see what's going on for you. August 2020. This is for Cancer, August 2020. Spirit, give me some clear messages for Cancer, August 2020. Okay, I am a clairvoyant, I am an empath, I'm a medium, so I do pick up on messages psychically. So I do read intuitively, okay? Just letting you know. Okay. Nine of Wands and the Magician. Swords. When I cut the deck, wow, on the bottom as well. You could be having a lot of anxiety right now over a situation. In terms of maybe a decision needing to be made, or maybe something coming to a conclusion, and it's kind of like eating you alive a little bit. Okay, I feel like maybe that's probably a big theme for some of you. Okay, so let's see though. Nine of Wands and Magician, definitely. You are trying to manifest something. You are trying to get something done. Okay, you are trying to create some change in some new circumstances in your life, but you do have your guard up, okay? And you are very, very defensive and you're being very careful about what you're doing, okay? It's almost like you're probably thinking more than actually doing something. It's kind of like trying to overanalyze stuff so you can avoid things, but then actually not actually, sorry, I just repeated actually like 2 times, but not actually getting anything done because of that. Okay, it's creating maybe some stagnant energy. We'll see. But you definitely want to create something, okay? Magician, you could be dealing with a Gemini, a Virgo. Nine of Wands, fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. What else is going on for Cancer? Please, August 2020. Cancer, August 2020. Thank you. Ooh, the 8 of Pentacles in reverse and the 8 of Wands in reverse. That's Tower card. Alright, so I feel like there's a situation that is starting to brighten up. Like the truth of something is starting to become very, very, we're in Leo season. The sun does shine its light. It's beaming rays on things this month, and it's very more clear to us than ever because, it's Leo season. So perhaps you're starting to understand that. I think this could be for some of you, not for all of you. So take what resonates and leave what does not, please, okay? And also, switch the roles or place the energies wherever they fit for you. But I'm picking up intuitively. This could be having to do, for some of you with a relationship, a partner, a friendship, it's just some kind of relationship. It could be a person, any kind of person, okay? It could be a family member, it could be a neighbor, it could be your boyfriend, your girlfriend, a coworker. But also for some of you, this is a direct message, and it's very this is definitely for like a handful of you, but this is like talking about you becoming a little bit lazy, or not lazy, I don't like to, more so like I feel like you're starting to understand and you're starting to acknowledge that your heart is not completely somewhere. You're not completely engulfed in something like you once were, where you thought that you were gonna, embark on this new journey, okay? But then it turns out that like you just created so many boundaries around this, or you are starting to create a lot of boundaries over a situation that maybe you probably reconciled, or a new situation, okay? Take it how it resonates. But definitely I feel like it's just starting to cause stagnation, because it's more like micromanagement than actual action. So, and then you could possibly, for some of you I'm picking up on Twitter, that you could be very discontent at a workplace, feeling like some people who you work with aren't your pact. They're not your people. Feeling maybe alienated, not wanted, or you just don't feel like you belong there. You feel like your time has expired. Like it's time to move. Nonetheless, we have that card joint. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the Eight of Wands. All right, so we have 88. So Google the angel number 88 for further guidance, because I always tell you guys, Google the angel numbers. The synchronicities never lie. They're not here for no reason. When I see this card, I definitely do see intuitively, it's like you are moving away from something, and it's like really quickly, okay? And it's the idea of something, like you want to like get somewhere really quickly, or it's just a lot of things coming at you really quickly, okay? And then you feeling very overwhelmed, and then you start to try to like build up boundaries around things, so you don't mess up your energy flow or whatever, or you kind of like stay leveled out. But at the end of the day, what it creates is actually just more stagnation, and it actually just creates a routine of just being careful, which is and it's coming to your attention, okay? And it's going to definitely hit quick. Tower moment talks about sudden realization of something. All right, something may happen where you're like, oh wow, okay, and then you may start to invest your energies in other places. Let's see what else is going on. Okay, Spirit, what else is going on for Cancer, August 2020? So far, Cancer, August 2020 does look like you really do want to create changes, okay, and you are doing that in your own way, and you're just trying to be very strategic about what you're doing. But remember that sometimes we just need to let things be, and we kind of just have to live in the moment and not be too cerebral about things, because then it doesn't end up going as well. When things are supposed to happen, this could be again for a relationship or a job, take it however it resonates. But when the way the things that I see that things are supposed to happen is that things just are supposed to naturally just fall into place. There's a law of order for everything. So I do really see that trusting the process is something important for you guys. This is Cancer, August 2020. Spirit, August 2020. Cancer. Wow, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we're gonna take a little turn here. Not that big of a turn, but the devil. So, there's no reason to be triggered. It's not the end of the world. It's not, people have a bad, it's not a positive card, but it's just, I'm very honest on this channel, and I always said that I'm going to be, because I want to genuinely help people, and I want people to undo things for themselves that aren't serving them. And I think it's always best to just give someone exactly what you feel is going on than to sugarcoat something, and that way you're not really genuinely helping them. So I do see this on the bottom too. 5 of Pentacles. So I feel like for some of you there could be a situation where it could be dealing with a person that you're dealing with, that it could be a little bit toxic, the situation, the connection, Okay, this card talks about codependency, talks about addiction, talks about just unhealthy habits, okay? And feeling bounded by a situation or a person, feeling, these people are tied and, chained to his, to his throne or whatever. And it's kind of like hard to get out of this energy sometimes because it's all that you know, and then it creates this. And also this could be the byproduct of this energy as well. This is talking about maybe either you or your person, I don't know who, you would know better, okay, feels lonely, feels left out in the cold, and you are just kind of roughing it out in a situation so it doesn't make you feel like this, or you don't want someone else to feel like that. So, in a sense, you could be compromising your true happiness and where you truly want to go just so you can conserve and, preserve a unhealthy, toxic, existing relationship. Whether you just reconcile to someone, and this is the case, it's the same old, or it's something that you've been going through, ongoing. And Cancer, I'm going to be really honest with you, I don't think that's necessarily the best route to go, because you do have opportunities, look, that want to come in. Ace of Pentacles. You do have a lot of opportunities that are really there for you, that are waiting for you to be energetically at the vibration to receive these. But you can't when you have this kind of energy, and it's not necessarily your fault. You're just doing the best that you can, but you are trying to, definitely trying your hardest to get out of this. You're trying to manifest new stuff, okay? I feel like the toxicity is something that you are definitely aware of. Okay, now again, this could be in the workplace, it could be a relationship, friendship, it could be a family member, it could be anything. But, so if you feel like this is worth it, if you feel like that you need to definitely put up some walls, or you need to do something to conserve this for whatever reasons that you have, I don't judge. I can't tell y'all what to do, and I never do. I just give advice from what I am, seeing from the cards. But, it's saying here that, I guess keep going and just do what you're doing, but be very conscious of what you're doing, okay? And I think that you can transmute this energy, okay? Instead of micromanaging your energy and where you're putting it and making sure you're not doing too much here, doing too much there, that, that's just gonna cause so much, it's gonna cause you an entanglement, and it's just gonna make things really kind of not natural flowing. And it's just something that I feel like it's best if you perhaps rethink that, and perhaps I think a better alternative, in my opinion, is reassessing your life and reassessing your relationships and seeing what's going on. Seeing where are you unhappy, where is there resistance, where is there a blockage, who is it with? Who is it with? Someone at work? Is it with a family member? Is it with a loved one? Is it with an ex? And then you start to just gain clarity there. But definitely, Cancer, you want change and you want something new in your circumstance, and I feel like you're going to get that. Okay, I do really feel that, and you are just definitely just being really asked to reassess and realign the energies, because I don't think you necessarily have to leave this situation. It does talk about it being toxic, okay? So if you do feel like you need to, for a lot of you, I feel like you do perhaps need to overcome the feeling of shame or feeling lonely or making someone else feel lonely, because at the end of the day, we need to really focus on making us feel full ourselves. We need to fill our own cups, that way we can share with others, and we can give other people and offer other people a cup. We can't be going around offering a cup that has a hole in the bottom of it, okay, or a cup that's half or almost just empty. That's a disservice to us and to the person. Okay, let's see what's going on here. The card fell. I'm not gonna look at it. All right, let's see. Give me more information about this situation for Cancer. Okay, let's see what's going on. More information about this energy of Cancer. What is the situation entailing? What is the situation entailing? What is the situation talking about? What kind of situation is this? Alright. You could be dealing with a Leo, a Gemini, an Aquarius, or a Virgo, also a Pisces. On the bottom, you have the Ten of Swords, Pisces, but it says here, Cancer. Don't know why I said Pisces. You could be dealing with Pisces, because I messed up your name. Okay, sorry. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. I like this, okay? I know it looks scary, but this pain and this obsessive focus on what is going on around you and exactly what are the energies around you. You're just trying to really take care of yourself, and you're just trying to create something, and you don't want it to mess up, or you don't want it to get like tainted. So you're just, you're doing, you're not doing it out of bad or anything. You're just really doing what you know, and it's okay. It's fine. It's just that this card is reassuring to you that everything is fine, and it's over. It's going to come to an end really soon. The worst is about to be over. The worst is going to be over very soon. Okay, Cancer. And I'd like to see that. Now, in reference to your situation, you could have someone perhaps offering you something, or someone coming back from the past and offering you something, perhaps maybe a reconciliation, a job, or you can have, Cancer, other opportunities. Okay, but for some reason there's like some strength needed to be drawn in this situation, because maybe it's something that is not easy for you to tackle head on. Maybe someone is trying to reconcile, and it's going to take some strength for you to actually feel how you feel, or to go through with it, because it's the best thing to do, or not go through it and actually just like deny this whole situation and reject it. Perhaps why this is showing here the Five of Pentacles, leaving someone else out in the cold. Maybe you do have to do this, and it doesn't have to be that harsh, to be honest. I don't think it's necessarily that blunt, like leaving someone else out in the cold. It's just that if you don't necessarily put yourself on track, what you want to do, like 100% consciously focused and aware, then you're leaving yourself out in the cold, Cancer. And you're not going to do that. I know you guys are not. So you could also, okay, so here we have the Queen of Swords and the High Priestess. I feel like your intuition is yelling at you. Like, your intuition is very loud, and it's gonna probably take form of words. I feel like there's something that you're perceiving. There's something that you feel, and I always advocate following your intuition, okay? So I'm not really speculating on exactly what is going on here, because I don't want to do that. But there is something that you definitely are perceiving and you're picking up on, and you necessarily are not, you're like being very, I feel like you need to do your research on it, and you definitely shouldn't approach something so dramatically without having like solid concrete evidence. But there is a feeling here that that you want to communicate. I feel like you're gonna come out of the silence with something, okay, and speak up about a certain situation, okay, whatever that may be. Let me clarify that. Why is the High Priestess here, Spirit? Actually, let's start from the top. Okay, the Magician. Why is the Magician here? What is the Magician doing here, Spirit? For Cancer. Magician. Wow. King of Swords. Temperance. Okay. High Priestess in the bottom again. Look at that. Definitely. Wow. I feel like the situation, you have the King and the Queen of Swords. You could definitely be dealing, or you could be, or have some air placements, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But nonetheless, specifically Gemini and Libra. Nonetheless, and we have Sagittarius here, the Temperance card. This situation is really asking you to not necessarily take action immediately and do a final say, but it's really asking you to have some kind of patience and believe in divine timing and divine order with the situation, okay? So perhaps don't speak out so abruptly, kind of, let things just flow a little bit, but be on the lookout and be perceptive like you guys are, your water sign, and make sure that you are, your intuition, your perception is 100% ranked up, because there is something here that you're necessarily feeling, and you want to get to the bottom of it, I feel. I don't know if you are or not, but there is something that you're feeling, and I always advocate to follow the intuition, okay? And let it prove you right or let it prove you wrong, but definitely I wouldn't second guess that, okay? Let's see the Five of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles here, Spirit? Five of Pentacles and the Devil. Why is the Five of Pentacles and the Devil here? Those two cards go hand in hand. Five of Pentacles and the Devil. Thank you. Wow. Okay. This is your card, Chariot. I love it. Okay, look, Cancer. We're getting to this. Five of Cups on top of the Five of Pentacles. 5 plus 5 is 10. An ending. There is something here that is calling for an end. There is a cycle that needs to be wrapped up. Okay, take that as it resonates, but this is something that's causing you perpetual disappointment, Cancer. Perpetual disappointment. Every time you think it's getting better, every time you try to take a different approach or try to do something different, or maybe perhaps, whatever, become something that you're probably not. Take it how it resonates, but it's just creating so much pain within you, okay? This is not where you want to be. This is not what you want to do, and it's just sucking the life out of you. And you beautiful Cancers are so intuitive and emotional, and just that energy, when it's misplaced, it can get very, very, heavy. All right, I have a Venus in Cancer. I understand completely. So, Chariot, being asked to. This is your card. This is the card of Cancer in the major arcana. The major arcana. This is asking you to take control, get on your thing, and just move forward. Okay, forward movement, regardless of. I don't want to tell someone to leave a situation, but I do see a cycle here that's coming to a close, and you could possibly create some changes around this if you'd like, if you want to make some changes. But I really do feel that your best bet at this point, Cancer, is to perhaps move forward with this. Okay, that way you can be open to receive other blessings and other things that are waiting for you, like I said. Okay, and be in the energy of receiving. All right, why is the High Priestess here? This is what I want to see too. Why is this High Priestess here? Oh, the Moon card. Definitely could be dealing with another Cancer or a Pisces. There could be some secrets, okay? Definitely some secrets. Or things that are not being expressed in emotions. I feel like someone could be feeling a certain way about you and it's not being expressed entirely, or something like that. But, alright, let's see. High Priestess. Oh, okay. The Star card. The Magician. Major arcanas. So many major. Okay, there's a lot of changes going on. Cancer. Star card. This is talking about having hope in a situation, okay? And manifesting your wish fulfillment, manifesting something that you really want, manifesting a way out, or manifesting a conclusion to this. That doesn't have to, wow, hold on, I had to stop. The High Priestess on the bottom. Your intuition is on point, Cancer. Whatever you're being perceptive about, whatever you're picking up on, don't push that to the don't push that to the side. Listen to it. There's something there that wants to talk to you. I feel like you're gonna find your answers within your intuition. You won't find your answers in this reading. Okay, and I don't want you to find any answers in anybody's readings. Okay, I want y'all to find guidance and be inspired to wake something up within you guys. A lot of readers don't talk about that. A lot of readers really do speak with so much conviction, in the sense of, this is what you have to do, this is what you don't have to do. Who the hell are we to tell you that? You can't do that. And if someone does that, then, you know, I don't really judge anyone's way of reading, but that does not go within my teachings and what I was taught and what I teach. This is a tool that we use to exercise our intuition, and it's very, very accurate, and it's, you know, it's helped many people that I've worked with, and it's been something that I really, really love using. But I will never tell someone do this or do that. I will tell someone I would advise maybe a switch or a change in this direction, and I'll give them the direction that I think is probably best for their situation and most favorable. But yeah. Anyways, Cancer, I feel like you have, look at that, the World card. Ending of a situation. You could be dealing also with a, you know, fixed sign, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Cancer, Aquarius and Leo. But nonetheless, this is the ending of a situation. The cycle is being complete. There's a cycle here that I feel like you need to look at and be 100% honest with yourself and listen to your intuition and do what you have to do, because you have manifestations that really want to come into existence. They want to be, you know, materialized and really expressed to the fullest potential to actually manifest. And they're waiting. Those manifestations are waiting for you, Cancer. I wish you guys the best of luck. I'm going to pull one of these, okay? Before we leave. Alright, let's see. I'm messing up all these cards. It doesn't matter at this point. This is for Cancer. August 2020. Spirit guides, angels, ascended masters, white light, source energy. Please give me a clear message to close this reading off for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know for the month of August 2020? Okay, vast vistas. This is so on point. This has everything to do with what I think I've been reiterating this entire time. Look what it says there. Expand your horizons. There's more to your life and more to your path than this, okay? I know that sounds very cliche, but that little message can wake so many people up. And I'm not waking no one up to anything they don't want to be woken up to. I want to, if anything, snap people out of this energy that isn't doing anything to them. It's my job, it's what I feel drawn to, and it's what I feel like I feel like I need to do. And when I successfully do that, it makes me so happy. And people usually do, okay? You just have to be open to listen, to receive. Look at this High Priestess here, just really perceptive, Cancer. You know what's going on. Just use some time for yourself to contemplate and meditate on how you feel, and you see how when you're away from all the noise and all the external, how the inside, how, you know, that voice that lies within us, that intuition that we like to call it, it gets so loud and everything becomes clear at that moment. All right, one more card, please. Just one more card. Thank you. All right. Yeah, they're asking me to split the. Thank you. Crossing bridges. Very similar to this. It's time for healing, Cancer. Connecting and mending and releasing. If that's not that's not accurate to the reading, I don't know what is. That is beautiful. It is time for healing, okay, Cancer? It's time for connecting and mending and also releasing. And only you can know what those things are and which ones go where and which ones need to take, need action and need attention. And I know, I am certain that you will do that. And I'm so happy for you guys, okay? Because I see so many beautiful things coming, and I just can't wait to hear from you guys. I want to hear from you guys, okay? Tell me your story. Tell me what's going on. If this resonated with you, for any of you Cancers out there, comment and see how this fits with your story. I would love to hear it. Right? I love talking to you guys. I love you guys, expressing your your the way that the reading came out, and your feedback, and I just love to hear also your stories. I really do. Okay. Thank you so much, Cancer. this was your reading for the month of August 2020. It was a pleasure reading for all of you today. Okay, and I will appreciate if you guys perhaps would consider subscribing to the channel if you are new, and I would appreciate if you consider liking, commenting, and showing some love to the channel. Okay, this is my full-time job, and I do put my all into this, and this is something that I really do love, and I do it so selflessly. And yeah. All right, Cancer. Blessings, and till the next time. See you later. Bye.